Good evening, Mr. Johnson. How are you?
Finding yourself, sir.
I'm good. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, the drum line.
Yes, sir.
The heartbeat of the band. What is something you're looking forward to and something you want the Marauder community to expect?
I'm looking forward to seeing the students grow in their craft, mastering more precise skills, and basically just developing as young adults into, grown actual professionals within their fields or around the community.
Okay. Is there a couple Marauders that you didn't develop throughout the way from freshman year to now?
I would say the current section leaders, or some of them rather.
Okay, that's dope. All right, to the next question. From your drumline experience at Central State, what's different about this line and the past lines?
Their thirst for knowledge.
Okay.
They're more open to being critiqued.
Okay.
The positive impact that the leaders have had throughout their sections, watching them grow, and like I said, just mastering their skills and becoming better at their craft.
Okay. All right. Before we get to the last question, I do want to ask, from my own knowledge,
yes,
I realize that you're from the South.
Yes, sir, I am.
So with the band and the drumline experience, what is the major or big differences from the North to the South?
From North to South. Well, for me personally, coming up north from the South, it was a big culture shock.
Okay.
If I have to, speak from a drumline perspective, I'll say with percussion, up north there's more illusions. Certain sections within the South, we don't focus on so many illusions, and when we do, it's more so with the twirls or the sticking. We might ghost this note or ghost that note. Being up north, a lot of sections, they use tunnel drums. In the South, a lot of schools don't use those anymore. Okay. They used to in the past, but in the present or current time, we don't use those.
Okay. What is the what's different about the tunnel drum and another drum?
Well, I'll say with tunnels, it's probably 4 to 5 drums, and they're tuned different, creating a different sound. To us in the South, we might get that same sound using the multi-tenors, or what you might call the quads or the quints or sextuplets. And it's just up north, like the sound is more so different. Like they focus, I won't say they because I'm up here now, so I would say like now being here, we focused on it's like the fullness of, the material versus being in the South. The less drums that we use, the more of a challenge we had with creating the material. To us, less is always more. And that same phrase or quote that I might go by, I've instilled that into my current section leaders as well.
Okay, I like that. All right. And to our last question, how has your journey at Central State's been for you?
It's been challenging yet rewarding. I've learned the difference in band from the different styles, the regions overall. It's been a journey. It took some getting acclimated to the culture, and which we previously spoke in the previous question. And I did say challenging. It's been difficult. I have my days where I felt like this wasn't for me. I had my times where I just wanted to just give up, walk away, but it was the teachings that I instilled into my section, knowing that sometimes the teacher could also become the student. And just being in this environment, being in the atmosphere, being around the percussionists, the horn players, the admin, the staff, it just made the journey to me all the more worth it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming and participating in
Yes, sir.
the Invincible Hour. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.